We should be live.
We are live.
And now we're live. Just in time for Mr. Alien.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to Tales from the Geek.
Our new co-host,
Mr. Alien. My son may or may not have won him at one point. So,
I like that it has a sword, like the alien.
Yeah.
No,
well, because
no
that was at a different time. Yeah. You got to. I'm Aaron the mechanic.
And I'm Dr. Googzilla, and welcome.
Yeah, welcome to Alien Fun Time.
Our post Labor Day Tales from the Geek.
That's right. That's right.
Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. Nice day off yesterday.
Hopefully enjoyed. Hopefully you got time off, and if so, got to enjoy a little R&R. Xavier and I played video games. I haven't played in a while. We played multiple times this weekend. Went to the pool. All sorts of stuff. Had a birthday party. Oh, this place called Dart 'em Up. So it's like Nerf guns. So it's kind of like laser tag, but with Nerf guns.
That sounds amazing.
It looked really fun. So he went to a birthday.
I saw Jaws in giant digital XD in the movie theaters for my first time ever seeing Jaws on the big screen.
Well, that's legit. That is too legit.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I've got a good segue into movie theater news, believe it or not. So we can use it. Let's use it. Let's segue when we can.
Okay, we will segue.
Why not? Just because you said you saw Jaws in theaters, you know what else is not normally in theaters but going to theaters? Netflix movies. And guess what movie is going to be at the theaters?
What?
Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery will be in theaters for 2 weeks. Look at that segue. I mean, come on, guys. It's like I'm getting paid for this. Let's go.
That is nice. Yeah. It makes sense. Like the first Knives Out movie was about in theaters. I remember seeing it in theaters.
Yeah.
So yeah, give it a shot.
Why not?
But before we start with the news, I was gonna say,
that's right. You got something important.
This is a historic anniversary. 80 years ago today, September 2nd, World War II ended. Little bit of history.
For you.
Before we get on to some nerd news.
Jack, no. Jack's trying to eat his food. Jack, get down. Sorry. Jack, history was made. And look at you disturbing history, Jack.
Jack's just like, there's food unattended.
Yeah, he's like, but there's food on the high chair.
Speaking of furry, come on.
Hello, Voodoo. Good to see you.
There we go.
We got animals galore, and I got Quentin carrying the alien around, just running around with that alien. The alien's twice the size. He's just running around with him. Kitty! That's right, Al.
Yeah.
Ow. So we do have some news. You want to
let's get to the nitty-gritty.
Get to some news. So Call of Duty, they're going to have a live action film coming from Paramount and Activision. It's probably because you see Last of Us was successful, Fallout was successful, Super Mario Bros. Has been successful. Prior to that, there were not a lot of video game movies that were successul. So you had now's the time.
The first Mortal Kombat, and then that's about it.
Yeah.
Kitty has Goog's beard. Yes, is
right there. Jack is always around. That's the truth. Jack also did the creepy door thing when I was upstairs because he can knock the door open. So you're sitting there and all you see is the door because he's short. So you just see the door go in the video. It's scary. Aliens. All right, what else we got going on? We've got a number of shows that are going to be canceled. Some of these we've already talked about and you're aware of, but let's go ahead and talk about some of them.
Still gonna make me sad.
It might just make you sad. We talked about Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur season 2 part 2 is airing in 2025. Gonna be canceled. Andor's second and final season in April 2025. Marriage. That was a planned ending. These aren't just unexpected. Some of them were planned. It's just we're saying.
Well, Andor kind of it ends where Rogue One starts. So you're just there isn't going to be any more Andor.
Right. That is the end. That is how it goes. The Handmaid's Tale. This is season 6, and also that is like it was a planned ending. They are working on a spin-off series called The Testaments, though.
It's such an uplifting show. I can't wait.
Right? No, definitely. So uplifting. Netflix had Cobra Kai end, which we knew it was like 6 seasons. So that was honestly lasted a lot longer than I anticipated.
I did not see the movie, the recent one that came out. I don't know if it was connected to Cobra Kai at all. It just had Daniel LaRusso in it, but I don't know if it was. If it's technically there's a Karate Kid multiverse out there, maybe. I don't know.
Multiverse. I don't know if that's. I don't know either. I should know, but I do not. If you know, put it in the comments.
Miyagi-verse.
Yeah, the Cobra Kai verse.
Yep.
We've got Squid Games we've got season 3, but it's supposed to be the planned ending of the show. So,
yeah.
I mean, because that thing's so famous. If they wanted to keep going, I hope they just let it end though. Like things are planned. Sometimes just let it.
Well, I heard like the big rumor was that there's going to be like an American version of it, like the way the last season ended.
I think season 3 might do an American version. I would not be surprised.
Possibly.
I would not be surprised. Stranger Things, which like they're all got to be at least out of college at this point.
Well, 11, Millie Bobby Brown.
She's married.
She's married and just adopted a child.
That's right.
I heard they had to have them walk on their knees for a few scenes, and then this is one.
Oh gosh, one second. Let me close this. Buddy, come on, man. Come on. You can't play with knives. Can't play with knives. You can play with aliens, but not knives.
Just in the background, he's just juggling.
I heard clink, clink, clink. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Speaking of knives, Dexter Original Sin is going to also be canceling as well. It was going to be renewed.
It's Dexter. It'll be back in like 3 years.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be renewed, and then they decided not to. So back in April, we talked about it being renewed, and then no work had gone into the series or anything. They're like, actually, not doing it.
All
right.
Wait 3 or 4 years. He'll be back.
Yeah, for real.
That's the usual cycle of Dexter stuff.
It's a circle of Dexter. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. I think it's season 5.
Yeah, the next season is going to be
the last one.
Which is unfortunate because I gotta watch the new season. I only watched the season premiere because it was a cliffhanger from last season. But that show's like, I've never been an enormous Star Trek fan, but that series really good. That and Lower Decks. Lower Decks is just hysterical. The animated one.
I heard Lower. Okay, did I end up watching it? No, but you talked about Lower Decks, and then I saw a clip from it. I'm like, oh wait, no, I did watch some of it. I did watch
that. That ended this year too.
Yeah, I did watch some of that. That was funny. And I was like, oh, this is what Googs is talking about. Now I understand. It's one of those things everyone's like, you got to watch it. It's so good. And then I like wait 5 years and then watch it. And I'm like, this was great. Why didn't I,
Yeah, it's like if I didn't write it down when somebody suggested it, it's just like, in one ear, out the other. There's just so much stuff.
Yeah, so much going on. Faux show. All right, I've got one more piece of news. Mortal Kombat 2, which was originally supposed to come out October 24th this year, now is May 15th, 2026. So that game is for a while.
I mean, it's great that they have confidence in it, but you're really gonna go up against like it's Avengers Summer or something next week, or no Spider-Man and all that next year.
Yes, they are apparently. Yeah, crazy.
They've said, but I mean,
like they say, bring it on, or they said,
it's like I think you guys would have done a lot better in October. I mean, the first of the new Mortal Kombat reboots was like it was okay. It was better than previous, but it just like and the sequel looks a lot better. You got Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. So, but it's just like, really? Okay. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this movie's going to be amazing and worth the summertime release, but I just hope they're not setting themselves up for disappointment.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We did agreed, and also like maybe they just weren't ready. Maybe they just weren't ready. Yeah, especially because she said there's like Voodoo said there's a lot of hype for this October. Exactly, and there's not a ton going on right now. So, oh, that would have been good timing. Throw in breakable stuff. Alligator. Let me just go ahead and move this breakable thing before he gets to it too. All right, that's the news. That's the news that we have for today. You got some comics. You want me to share your comic first?
Oh no, we save that for last because
Leave it
I've
for
got
later.
because I only got one comic that I don't have. But okay, it's time for what's Chris reading this week.
Spidey.
All right, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to start off with it's Amazing Spider-Man 11. Now I know it's legacy number 975. So we've got 25 more issues until the big Spider-Man 1000. But this is a big chunky, like triple sized issue of the Amazing Spider-Man, and it kind of introduces a new story arc where it's Spider-Man in space. So if you've haven't been reading Spider-Man, want to jump on something cool, check this out. And then speaking of all our pets, we got a brand new Jeff the Land Shark series. Well, one shot, Jeff the Land Shark and Other Marvel Tales. So it's a nice collection of various stories featuring Jeff the Land Shark, as well as there's Alligator Loki and all the other Marvel pets. So if you're a fan of that, it's a nice decent size. It's got a $7 price tag. So they
dang got stuff is cool.
But okay, and all right, fans of the '90s Spider-Man cartoon, fear not. It continues now in comic form. Spider-Man 94 #1 continues where the Fox Kids Network series ends. So if you were a huge fan of that, I know I watched it when I was 90. I was in my teens, so yeah. So
94.
Yep. So
I was not.
Check it out if you like that and wished it continued. It does now in comic form.
I want to get in trouble for a copyright infringement, so I guess I'll turn this.
All right, big news from the distinguished competition. We've got Batman #1. Yep, they've rebooted the series again. New Batman #1, written by Matt Fraction, who is a great writer. He did that awesome Hawkeye series. But a big thing about this is Batman's back in the blue and grays. So brand new start for the Cape Crusader. Check out Batman #1. You can get this regular size, and then they've got gigantic legacy size. Okay, and then from our independents, we've got a nice uplifting book from Image, Everything Dead and Dying. Do you like The Walking Dead? Did you wish it just focused on one guy at a farm who's just trying to continue on as if life is in the world haven't ended and there isn't a zombie apocalypse? Then you'll love Everything Dead and Dying, which is kind of like a very low-key Walking Dead with a
you're just hanging out like life is still happening, like no big.
Yeah, but it has a weird twist. Weird twist halfway through where you're just
the cows become zombies.
No, it's more like, I mean, spoiler warning. It's like you see him going about his day with all these other people, and then halfway through the book, you realize all those other people are still zombies. He's just keeping around because he's just wants life to be normal. So interesting read on that one, especially for Walking Dead fans and or horror fans. Okay, and then lastly, we got a fun book from Dark Horse. Graphic me, Aaron.
I got you. Boom.
All right, new book from Dark Horse. This is The Adventures of, I don't know if I'm butchering this name, but it's Adventures of Lumen N. Now, this takes place in good old Victorian 1901, in which the main character she's a girl, and she lives in a village, and one day these steampunk monsters and pirates come and destroy her village, and she reconnects with her grandfather.
But they're so cool. How can you be upset if they're steampunk like villains?
As they say, steampunk is the Euro trash of the nerd world, Eris. But no. So she reconnects with her grandfather, who happens to be literary icon Captain Nemo. So I think this is that I did not pick this up. I just learned about it. I have to go look and see if I can order it because I'm a huge Captain Nemo, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So the fact that they've kind of intertwined that story with this one sounds like a good one. So, but that's all I got. Like I said, it's a pretty light week, but do check out your local brick and mortars and see what else came out this week. Every company's got a bunch of books out.
Support your local brick and mortar for show.
Exactly, and these are just the books that I am currently reading this week. But other than that, I not to end on a down note, but we lost a really cool actor, Graham Greene. He was Dances with Wolves, Tulsa Kings. He's been any movie they needed a wise yet like cool Indian chief. Graham Greene played him. So I just learned that he had died, I believe, yesterday, and that's just unfortunate. Really cool. But this is a little shout out to Graham Greene. But other than that, that'll do it for my comic section.
Yeah, that's we love spending our Tuesdays with you. We go live at 6:25 Central Time. And we will see you guys next week. Look, I have this. So I can be like you, Googs.
Go see Jaws in theaters. It's only this week.
That's right.
Go check it out. It's that much more amazing with like Dolby surround sound 4K. But all right, before we go, shall we do this? All right.
Me trying to pretend like I'm you, Googs.
We got the fireworks. Let's put those fireworks out with some rain.
Put them out with some rain. Say bye, Quentin.
We got the one thumb up.
Oh, you want
the one thumb down?
You say bye-bye? You gonna say bye-bye?
We got balloons. And then finally, goodbye, everybody.
We'll see you later.
This is it. Bye, everybody.
That's the one.
Have a great week. See you next week.
See you next week. Later, gators. Bye-bye. And in the